Stadium in Salt Lake City. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. It's the Houston Cougars and the Utah Utes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Weather could be a factor. For more on that, we go to Holly Rowe.
This is a bright and beautiful day, but I can tell you the temperature is chilly. Not always used to these kind of temperatures here. They are ready to have some heaters on the sideline. I see players trying to warm their hands. Particularly important for the wide receivers. They do have gloves on, and the quarterbacks trying to keep their hands warm to see how it impacts the passing game here today. Back to you.
Keep that super Doppler cranked up there, Holly. We'll look forward to it. Houston.
Preliminary, a middle of the road, 75 cents an ounce. The next thing I need to know, can they get these out of the window in a timely manner? Will they pass the Joe Hungry temperature test? Well, we're about to find out when we roll the drive-thru at Chick-fil-A in Cartersville, Georgia.
Can I get a name for your order?
Joe,
Alrighty. And what can I get for you?
5 Chick-fil-A sandwiches
Yes, sir.
and a medium Diet Coke.
Alrighty. 5 Chick-fil-A sandwiches and a medium Diet Coke.
Correct.
Do you need any condiments?
No, ma'am.
Alrighty. Give me just a second. Your total is $28.57.
I'm gonna pay cash.
I have cash on me.
Sweet.
Off to get things underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So the Utah Utes offense will go to work first. And out to lead this offense is Devin Dampier. What a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just sort of say, hey, we're going to go as our quarterback goes. And they're on a nice little win streak right now. And the biggest reason why is because the play of the guy behind center. He has been lights out throwing it. He's been making big plays, keeping the offense on rhythm and avoiding the turnovers. That's all been critical. He keeps playing like this, they're going to keep winning games.
Tight end now in motion. On the option. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting Hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting down the ground.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Utes want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble and throws. Pulls it in. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with the first down. The Utes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.
Every time.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. The keeper on the option. Maybe a crease. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. Still down on the field is one of the Utah players.
You can't give him a stop.
And the Utes line it up with a 1st and goal. Goes to the option. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback, somebody has to have the pitch, and most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Got his man on the right. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Parker.
Jesus, man.
Touchdown, Utah!
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
And they did tack on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Houston's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And we get a look at Mekhi Hughes. He sliced through defenders last time out, more than 200 yards, and scored 3 times in their victory. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Running inside, it's Hughes. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. And some room to work. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. To the air. It's Wegman. Pressure coming. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. The run inside. It's Hughes. Got a little grass. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. Run in the red zone. It's Hughes. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Houston. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the point after is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the Utes are ready to begin this drive on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game. Let's just get him
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to throw, it's Dampier. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. He goes right back to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. All right, guys, let's take a beat here and think about Utah. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is when it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number one on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside.
Here, headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hughes. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they hand it off to him here on the second drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. Really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. This is why Rice-Eccles, one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your 3rd down conversion in the midst of this. And he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down, you got to throw to the stick.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Trying to get it to the marker.
Thank you.
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Unloads it downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw on 3rd.
There you go. Oh, my God.
It's complete to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's got it. 1st down and more. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Running inside. It's Hughes. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Zings it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Quickly complete. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller. Don't try to get tricky. Don't try to outsmart yourself. Your guy is better than his guy.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Wants to throw again. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. At the 20, he's got space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
That's the danger as a defense when you blitz this guy on 3rd down. If you don't get him to the ground right away or someone's out of the gap, this scrambling ability can hurt you, and that's exactly what happened. He saw open field, he took off, and he was able to go get the 1st down.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy.
Beck's going for the goal line, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars!
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he made the extra point without problem. So that was a lengthy 17-play drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Grabbed over the middle, it's Parker. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming.
And the linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
The Utes are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it.
Come on,
There's
man.
some room. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the
What are
48.
you doing? Oh, man, you get caught up.
Now calls a timeout. They'll have one left. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Here's a heat. Fires on the run.
Oh, my God. You so...
Jakes a man, and he might take off. Touchdown, Utah. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week,
He's loose. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The Cougars peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down.
Oh!
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
this defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Gets rid of it. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. And the Utes will boot it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
I caught up with the Houston head coach coming out of the locker room at the half. He is very pleased with his defense right now. As you know, this quarterback that they're facing has got so much hype and so much attention, but they have been able to contain him in the first half. They get the ball here to start the second. We'll see if this defense can keep up that same momentum and shut down that quarterback here in the third. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
The Cougars racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down.
And that's a good sign for this offense.
Might have a chance. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the second half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign. But you got to be able to put those plays back to back now. Really nice job early in the drive coming up with a big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
And the Cougars back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leading on this running game. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on third down. Got his man. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Motion from the wideout. The give on the inside. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Man.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Dampier. They've got the screen set.
Dayton, come on.
Sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Come on.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down. But when this defense is flying around this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive yards.
Lining up, trying to convert this third short from the 40. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its fourth down. And the Utes will send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in the
God!
Nice job. Had a little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
The run inside. It's Sanford. Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's first and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas.
Jesus, man. Hold
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback.
There we go.
This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Pulls it in. It's Young. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. So the final period starts with a second down play.
There you go.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why it seems like he's in a groove.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving.
Please, man. Please block for me.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air, it's Wegman. Working that left side.
There you go. There you go.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Cougars go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't.
Yes!
Got some room headed
yes!
to the goal line.
Come on!
Touchdown, Cougars. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead.
Let's play defense now. Come on! Come on!
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. Under fire.
Get him!
He's going to take off. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more.
We right there. We are, yes, TFL. Come on.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps.
Everybody
knowing where they're supposed to be.
I know they're going to punt. I know they're going to punt the ball.
Right where they're supposed to be.
No.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Gets it out to the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for the first down. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Now they're not going to punt.
Looking to throw on first down. Complete.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
He's got him.
Over there.
He knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there.
We don't need them getting any closer.
And the Utes have their offense
They
in
not
high
even
gear.
figure out. I don't know how they're going to get this closer. Still though.
Wide receiver comes in motion. The option, he'll keep it.
I was going to say he's running it. Come on.
Where to go? Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Going to try to get it himself. They'll whistle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
The Utes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Again, it's Wayshawn Parker. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
They get another first down, and this offense right now, man, it's just death by 1,000 cuts, right? Like, not a lot of big plays, but they're finding ways to continue to move the football to get first downs, and a lot of times, man, the wear-out factor will come. You run a bunch of plays, and this defense can get tired.
Parker again.
Come here. Where you thought you was
I
going?
understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Moving out of the pocket.
Get to him, man.
Might have gone into that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. To the air, it's Dampier.
Oh, my God.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. They are playing with a sense of urgency on this drive, and they have been highly effective.
Man, they got it clicking.
Thank you. Hit him.
And the pressure will get there. The sack
Make that man fumble the
he
ball.
goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Timeout call by the Utes. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the right, complete. Turning it on. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, and goes and gets a first down.
Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they use a timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. On the move. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Oh, we got to have them burn timeout.
Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
Oh, my God.
And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. The Utes punch them right back.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Houston offense once again. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Wegman. Fires that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Takes it out of bounds, and there are 12 seconds remaining to finish this drive. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. They use the timeout, and now they'll have to take this time to try to figure out a miracle heave towards the end zone. It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to and instead it's second down.
All right, so ball's incomplete, and here's the game. This is going to have to be a Hail Mary pass on this last throw. Something has to go into the end zone because at this point, a field goal doesn't do you any good.
He lofts one down the sideline. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested.